go! What's up, frequency fans and movie lovers everywhere? This is Cinema Freak Frequency with ShaddFlow and Vampire Pop.
Hello.
And this is episode number 1. And today we are going to be reviewing
13 Ghosts.
It was an amazing movie when it first came out, and it's an amazing movie today.
Yarp.
But 13 Ghosts, y'all, it came out in 2001. It's a supernatural horror film directed by Steve Beck. You want to talk a little bit about it?
Steve Beck, dude, what's crazy about Steve Beck is, I was going to tell you this earlier, but I waited till we got started, but Steve Beck directed Ghost Ship as well. Mm-hmm. And after fucking Ghost Ship, he does nothing else. He does 13 Ghosts, he does Ghost Ship, and then he disappears and, I don't see him again.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
So I was like, well, I would like to interview him for this episode. So I tried to find him. He has no email, no social. So he basically made 2 great movies and was like, fuck peace. He's alive. I just don't know where he's at.
Hey, go out while you're on top. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, seriously.
These films are amazing.
Seriously, he could have made a third movie, a romantic comedy with J-Lo that died, and been like, why did I do that? Why did I just walk out after fucking Ghost Ship? Yeah, dude.
Well, if you know anything about ShaddFlow, he's a stoner advocate. He's a cannabis enthusiast. And we got some Rick Sampson oil here today. And for the ones that don't know what that is almost the highest form of concentrate of cannabis you can get. And I figured since we're going to get 13th Ghost kicked off here, and we might as well have some animal cookie delights. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have 4 little monsters here. But also, we got some stars in this movie. You know what I'm saying? 13th Ghost. We got Tony Shalhoub. We got Embeth DeVizitz. We got Matthew Lillard, one of my favorite actors of all time.
Fuck yes.
And then we've got Shannon Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah.
And then Raya Diga. And then F. Murray Abraham.
Dude, all great. All these people. Tony Shalhoub was Monk. Did you ever watch Monk?
Oh, I love Monk.
He was fucking Monk, dude. And
with Sean Williams.
Yeah. Actually, I was gonna say something about this, but you what did you call this stuff?
RSO.
You said a name.
Rick Sampson oil.
Who is Rick Sampson?
He's the one that actually created this for pain management for cancer patients.
Oh, okay.
And it's great for nervous systems. It's great for mellowing out, and it's great to open the mind.
Good. Awesome.
So I got 4 little cookies here, and I'm just gonna make sandwiches out of them. Here, I'll bring
sandwiches. Yeah, show off those
right
nice
there.
Black goo.
Yeah, oh yeah, there they are. There they are. Yes.
So, there was an actor you mentioned in there, F. Murray Abraham, dude.
Sandwich
is in Scarface. He's great. Raw Digga actually she was a rapper, and she has a song at the end of this movie.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers, buddy.
Oh.
It's going to be so sticky.
Hmm.
This man baked me a cookie that was fucking crazy.
How was that?
It was awesome.
Did it fool you a little bit?
What's up? Oh, yeah, it definitely did. But, like, what was crazy is, like, the taste of it as well. Like, it had, like, a really soft texture to it. It was fucking awesome. Awesome! So this movie was a remake of a 1960s movie. And it was directed by William Castle, dude. And William Castle also directed a movie called House on Haunted Hill before 13 Ghosts. Dark Castle remade this and House on Haunted Hill. They called the company Dark Castle in honor of William Castle. But then Steve Beck makes Ghost Ship, not really connected to any William Castle movie, but it was still good. Then they do Gothica, which kind of is different.
Right.
And then they just went off the rails. They didn't kind of come back around to themselves, I don't feel, until the other movie we talk about. House of Wax.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is episode number 2 coming out. So
So if you like this,
make sure y'all subscribe, click, and follow. No lie, no lie. And by the way, 13th Ghost, y'all, it's known for its glass house design,
yeah,
black zodiac ghost, and a cult following, y'all. But of course, the opening scene, you got the junkyard with Cyrus Krikakos and the psychic dentist Rafikin attempt to capture a powerful ghost, the my favorite Juggernaut.
you was the Juggernaut.
Hmm?
Yours was the Juggernaut.
Yes, yes. But then Cyrus was killed during the mission, but the ghost is captured though. So
Wasn't.
he was yeah.
Quick fact, which I don't know if you knew, or if any of you all know up there, but Cyrus Criticus is the name of the character in this movie that F. Murray Abraham plays.
Right.
Cyrus is also the name of the dad in the original 13 Ghosts from 1960, the one that Tony Shalhoub plays in this movie.
Right.
Why they used the dad's name for the villain, I don't know, but little fact.
I got you. Hell yeah, I love some facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. But Arthur Criticos is a widower, inherits Cyrus's mansion, a glass structure filled with Latin spells and ghost continent cells. You know what I'm saying,
Okay.
y'all? I love that. Whew. But Arthur and his kids, Kathy and Bobby, and their nanny Maggie, they went to explore the house. Dennis warned them that the house contains 12 imprisoned ghosts.
Yep.
And the ghost release, y'all, man, was a lawyer Ben Moss that triggered the mechanism, sealing the house and releasing ghosts one by one. And then Moss is sliced in half by glass doors, one of the film's most iconic kills. Which honestly, I think the most iconic one was the girl with the big tits.
You think? I mean,
I think that was in my eyes, but I was like 12 when I first watched it, so you know what I'm saying.
Of course, boobies were the best. Boobies are still great. But yeah, that lawyer getting sliced is fucking.
Yes.
Actually, the guy that plays that lawyer is kind of a great comparison to the 1960s one because they're kind of like this same guy almost. It's great. It's perfect casting.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see that absolutely. And then we got a little bit of chaos goes on with where Bobby encounters multiple ghosts, including his deceased mother Jean. Mm-hmm. The jackal attacks Kathy. Another standout scene, which when the jackal came out, man, it actually got Tasha the other day when we watched it or whatnot.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, people can say what they want about this movie, but the jackal's scary.
Yeah.
It was scary then. It's still scary. It still works now.
Right. And then Kalina, a ghost rights activist, reveals that Cyrus's plans that the house is a machine called. You want to go with this one?
The machine. I forgot what the name. The arc. Oh yeah. I'm glad you wrote it down because I can't spell it. Ocularis Infernum. I know Infernum. Ocularis Infernum.
There we go.
But yeah, the machine.
It's basically designed to open the eye of hell, y'all. Let's get it.
Yeah.
And then Arthur learns he must become the 13th ghost, the broken heart, to stop the machine. So Cyrus is revealed to be alive and manipulating events, and Arthur saves his children, and the ghosts are free. Now that's basically the little just run through of the movie. You know what I'm saying? But now we're gonna go with all the ghosts. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go one by one with the ghosts, and we're gonna go a little bit of the backstories, and make sure y'all put in the comments which ghost was your favorite in this movie. So
He says the Juggernaut, but he loves that big titty ghost. He loves the big titty ghost. It's his favorite.
It was a very hard decision.
It was a hard decision for you to make. You were split.
Oh, it was.
Both of them get you hard for separate reasons.
Leave me alone. Don't yell at me. I'll come.
I already did twice while you've been since you've been here.
6 times while I've just been sitting here. Shit, you went upstairs twice. But starting with the firstborn son, Billy Michaels. He was a child killed during a pretend duel with a real arrow.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Poor kid.
But kind of common back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, they played with my dad even in the 60s. He's like, yeah, we shot BBs and stuff at each other.
Hell, I did that with bottle rockets and mortars and yeah.
He got a BB lodged in him somewhere, but I don't know how that happened.
So your dad had an extra hole?
Yeah, 3 holes.
Oh,
3 holes, man. You missed out.
Damn it.
So sorry.
And then the second ghost number 2,
Wow.
is the torso. Jimmy the Gambler Gambino. A mafia dismemberment wrapped in cellophane.
Yeah. Good old mafia was like, we're going to chop off all your parts and throw you in the river.
Yeah.
And so he was pissed about it.
He kind of enjoyed the cellophane, though.
I enjoy cellophane from time to time.
And then we have the bound woman, Susan Legros.
Now,
A popular girl murdered by her boyfriend.
okay, see, this one I don't remember as much. Because the DVD, I don't know if any of you guys remember, but I had the VHS first before I got the DVD because this is 2001. But the DVD had these sweet featurettes where it would tell you, there'd be like little things that the ghosts owned, and you would click on them and it'd tell you about their story a little bit. I don't remember the Bound Woman's very well. I tend to forget. Her Popular Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, Popular Girl, Bound Woman. I forget her. I forget all the time, so I don't really know.
Yeah, there wasn't much of a scene with her. I mean, there was a short little scene.
Yeah, I remember what she looked like, and her scene was awesome. The shaking and it was cool stuff.
Yes. And then up next, the Withered Lover, Jean Criticos. Arthur's wife died in a house fire. House fire.
I wanted to say, dude, by the way, because this was in notes that I had, I was thinking last night. Do you remember how the beginning of this movie, how the opening credits, it plays over the fire and over what happened? It goes through it real quick with the credits going through. I was thinking, I really appreciate they did that because it would have really sucked if we had to deal with 45 minutes of like getting to know this family and then this fucking fire scene, which is, it's even depressing in the fucking beginning. I'm like, man, that's so sad. So it's like, thank God they didn't lean into that more. And I like how they did it with the credits and everything and running through. So I appreciate how they did it.
Absolutely.
Make that note to everybody.
Meow. And then up next, we have the Torn Prince, Royce Clayton, a 1950s baseball star killed in a drag race accident. He was trying to get that nookie.
Dude, I remember him, and he looked so cool, too.
He did.
With the baseball bat.
They did an awesome job with the artwork on him, too.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that one's fucking great. And that's one I remember, too, because, you know, the greaser kid, the drag car, I remembered that very well.
And then, who we got next? The Angry Princess. Yeah, that's your favorite.
Is that?
Dana Newman, the self-mutilation.
Self-mutilation, yes. Tragic suicide.
Yeah, self-mutilation and tragic suicide. The iconic bathtub ghost.
Yeah. Or, as he says, the iconic titty ghost.
Yes.
He's like, you remember the iconic titty ghost? Yeah, also, though, very sad fucking backstory. And I was going to say, the actress in that movie had to walk around just naked all the time, and they had a robe for her to wear. That would have sucked. Like, let me tell you, I don't want to walk around naked. I don't want to be naked in the shower with myself.
You don't want nobody to see little Kenny?
Nobody needs to see little tiny baby Kenny. You know, nobody needs to be pulling out the
I
magnifying
mean, I've been
glass
looking
and
at
being
your
like,
I've been looking at your pinky. So what's the difference?
way longer, way bigger.
When you stretch it out with the rubber band?
That's
I'm playing with you,
that's what I do, man. That's my thing. Yeah, who's the next ghost?
The next ghost is the Pilgrims, y'all.
Oh, the Pilgrimess.
The Isabel Smith, wrongfully accused of witchcraft and left to die.
A fucking witch. And dude, I know I've said this about a couple of them, and I'll say this about the Jackal again too later, but her looks awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Very, very.
I love the contacts and the old. She looks like an old witch. It's perfect. And she's in the thing. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect.
Up next,
I'm gonna hit this, by the way, everybody. He put it up his butthole earlier. I just want everybody to know that.
I put the other end up my butthole so you can smoke out of it.
He was like, "Get high off this," and he's like, "You want me to show you a nice way to get?" I'm like, "Oh," and then he's like, "There."
And talk about a tart shank. That's for sure.
That's a tart shank. Oh, it's a tart shank.
Oh shit. Up next, we got the great child, Harold Shelbourne, mentally disabled man murdered by circus workers.
Which one is that? I can't remember.
Fuck, I don't remember.
How the fuck do I not know that? Go by the workers. Abused circus performer. I don't even remember the backstory.
Oh, I remember him now. I remember him.
How the hell? I just watched this. We're watching it now, and I'm like, oh. One of my favorite films. It's what?
Yeah, he was the bigger one.
Wait. Oh, okay. And the Dire Mother. Okay, they go together. The Great Child and the Dire Mother. Okay.
Yep.
See, if you'd have said them together. Okay. So the big fat baby guy. Speaking of which, guys, few horror fans out there, the big fat baby guy also is in the movie Trick or Treat from 2007, and he plays the big fat baby guy. So just look for him at the camp scene.
There we go. And the next ghost is the dire mother, Margaret Shelburne. There's the abused circus performer killed by the same workers. So you got the mother and son duo, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, and they both, got killed by fucking, because they were like, you're freaks! freaks, all of you! Just like they did us in high school, dude.
Right. Now, the next ghost.
Shit.
A very, very underrated ghost. And they did an awesome job with his artwork as well. And probably my second favorite ghost on here is The Hammer by George Markle. And he's a blacksmith murdered by a mob, spikes driven into his body everywhere.
Dude, railroad spikes driven into him. That's wild.
Right.
And yeah, he looks kick-ass.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That is scary. I mean, I would hate to be in a room with those three, the Jackal, the Hammer, and the Juggernaut. Mm-hmm. Fuck that.
Right.
Just shoot me in the fucking head. Just get me out. You know? I don't want to be in there with those people. God. And he left the fucking door. I mean, the fact that they just let that stupid lawyer guy, like, was the money worth it, dude? Being split in half. Anyway. On to the next ghost. I'm just complaining.
At the time, he was only thinking with half of his brain.
Yeah.
But the next one is probably the most, I guess, famous one of all the ghosts in a way. I guess what most people knew was the Jackal.
Yeah.
Ryan Coon, a violent asylum patient, iconic cage-headed design.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
tops. Probably
I think he probably had the most kills out of all the ghosts.
Oh, yeah. I forgot who it was. Maybe it was somebody that worked on the film. Somebody said he's the Charlie Manson of ghosts.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, dude.
I like that reference.
He would be fucking horrifying to deal with, dude. You got the three creepiest ones lined up here. Like, they're fucking... Bro, yeah, the Jackal. And the scene where they're dragging Shannon Elizabeth and he's running towards fucking horrifying. Can you imagine how scary that would be. Like you're getting drugged, you're seeing it come towards you. It kind of reminds me of like Jeff Goldblum when he's like fucking watching the dinosaur come right at him. He's like, fucking drive faster.
Same feeling, same wet pants.
Dude, same wet pants. My God.
And then up next is one of my favorites was the Juggernaut, Horace Mahoney, serial killer, massive, unstoppable spirit. Which was a brute in this movie. I give him kudos for it. I mean,
fuck yeah, dude. That dude played Lurch on a show which not a lot of people call the New Addams Family from the late 90s, early 2000s. And yeah, that dude was lurching. He's awesome. Big, huge stature. And Juggernaut looks awesome too. And that whole beginning, dude, is fucking crazy.
Yes.
It locks you in, dude. It's awesome.
It really, really does.
Awesome.
And then we've got the last one, The Broken Heart, Arthur Kritikos.
Yeah.
And then it's the final ghost that's required to complete the machine.
Yeah.
And
this poor fucking guy who was like, sweet, I get a house.
Right.
And then he gets drugged into all this.
Oh, shoot.
Now, there's money. They do keep that connected from the 60s version and this version because in both versions, there's money that lawyer is wanting to get.
Right.
So they did keep that.
Yeah, I think it's time we have a little smoke break. And if y'all smoke that cannabis, tap in if you don't mind. No lie, no lie. If you know, you know. But we got a little bit of Amnesia Haze today, a little bit of live rosin, and we are going to take a hit before we go. And Mr. Vampire Pop over here is going to get interviewed.
Man, you're going to fucking... This thing's... If for anybody that's ever been around this man, he has this thing that kills your lungs. It'll destroy. I don't care how long you've smoked. You could be Tommy Chong. I've been smoking for like 20 years, and I fucking am embarrassed to puke you in a moment. So here that goes.
Oh, you'll be all right. You just have to get it up. It's not yours.
Yeah. Somebody in chat said I had a tiny penis. Oh, wait, no, that's me. I was thinking about my tiny penis.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I play a guy with a tiny penis in a show that came out recently that you guys should all check out on YouTube. Directed by a good man called Seabass. Now, kick his ass, Seabass.
Now, if y'all got a tiny penis, or if you know somebody that's got a tiny penis, put hashtag tiny penis.
And then tag that person.
And tag that person. All right, y'all. Cheers.
Smokey the Bear. I'm glad you took the bulk of that. You took a lot of the money. I'm glad. Look through your inhaler. That's where I was earlier today.
Man, holla, here I come.
Oh, man. He's going to the multiverse again.
I love the multiverse. Multiverse is amazing.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, by the way, your mushroom shirt. Everybody should see. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Great.
The one that gets me a lot when I'm tripping on shrooms or going on a journey, if you like to call, is this eyeball on my arm. Ooh. It gets me every fucking time, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Out. Oh, my God. It blinks.
You're like, ah!
No. Especially a lot of times I'm doing my lives and stuff with this shirt on. And when I'm tripping balls or whatnot, the fucking shit starts blinking at me and everything else. Gives me a little wink, trying to seduce me, get on my nipple and shit.
He's like, it's like, hey there, big boy. Ooh. This guy's got a great shirt on. I was going to wear a Hellraiser shirt. Actually, I was going to wear a 13 Ghost shirt for this episode from Fright Rags, but instead I'm sleeping in my sleeping bag bear shirt.
But before we get to the interview,
I'm wearing this.
Before we get to the interview, what is everyone's favorite ghost in 13th Ghost, y'all? And while y'all do that, I'm going to put a little drawing up here. There we are.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, there she is, man. Look at that.
Oh, God.
I wonder who did that. I see this.
I've seen his signature, but I can't make out who it is.
Well, whoever you are, sir, find me on Instagram.
Amazing work.
That's great work. It's awesome as fuck. You know, they should have done a comic. Well, maybe they did do a comic book of this. I don't know. I don't think they did.
I haven't seen one.
Yeah.
All right, got the coughing out of the way, y'all. Cough Fest is out. All right, y'all. Vampire Pop.
Hello, sir.
What makes 13th Ghost stand out from other early 2000s horror films?
Well, I think one thing that stands out is it's the design of everything, dude.
I'll make it more of an interview. Like, hold up a minute.
That's what earlier I was poking this. I'm like, is that what I'm supposed to? Yeah, I think it's the look of it, the feel. There was a lot of new metal style or something. I'm thinking back then for horror and action and everything like that. But I think that 13 Ghosts. I think that House on Hill and 13 Ghosts were doing something different that they just veered away from, dude. And so I think that 2001, the kind of movies that were out, horror was in a weird place. And so I think 13 Ghosts really stands out as something unique because of the look and the style and the feel of it and the score, which you were playing. Well, right. You're playing now, I think.
Right.
So yeah, I think that's what makes it stand out. And I think House on Haunted Hill in its own right is sort of a cult film.
Very nice. Very nice. So how does the glass house setting enhance the tension and storytelling of 13th Ghost?
Again, that design is so weird. I don't think that's originally what they were going to go for. I haven't watched the commentary or looked into it for a while, but I think they were going for something different, and somebody mentioned a glass house.
Right.
Being in a glass house would suck. You have no privacy. But see, this guy did have privacy. They mentioned that. I was going to talk about that. In the beginning of the film, they go, I guess this guy, the lawyer says he was all about his privacy. There's not a house or nothing around for miles. Mm-hmm. And then they get out there and they see this glass house in Shannon Elizabeth because I guess he wasn't too keen on privacy. Or it was Tony Shalhoub, I think, that said that. So, but he was keen on privacy because he was out in the middle of fucking nowhere. And he had this house that's... Dude, the design of that still... I mean, I've still not seen in movies, unless I'm missing something. I've not seen a house like that in a movie, a haunted house like that yet or since. And this was all built, too. This isn't like in the day of like, we'll CG every fucking thing.
Right, yeah, this was actually... you had to make the props. You had to do the work.
Yeah, so they made everything, and it looked great, man.
Yeah.
It looked great. The most CG thing in that was like the middle, like the configuration, whatever thing. I mean, which you had to do in CG because it would have killed every fucking buddy. But
that's very true.
Yeah, dude. Not a lot of CG in this movie.
Now I'm going to turn it up a little bit on this next question.
Okay.
Which ghost design is the most iconic or terrifying? And why?
Man. I think it's the Jackal. I think it's the Jackal because of what we were saying earlier of how, like, all those ghosts are scary. Like, all those ghosts, most of them, some are more scarier than others. Like, I would not want to be around the kid with the arrowhead, but I would rather be in a room with him than, like, with the hammerhead or something like that. So... But I think that the Jackal is the most...
You don't want to be hammered by the hammer?
I don't want to be hammered. Well, I don't know. He was a big muscular... I don't know.
I mean...
I might...
I know you like chocolate, so
I do. So if I was going to get hammered by any of them, it'd probably be the hammer. That wasn't a question for me, but I'll just go ahead and answer for everybody. I'd let the hammer fucking pound me. I mean, I totally would. This guy knows me. He knows how fucked up I am, how crazy I am.
Oh shit!
But yeah, dude, the jackal. Also, the look that cage head, which a lot of people, they put those on people in asylums back in the day so they wouldn't fucking bite themselves or do whatever. And sometimes they would put them on people working there so that they wouldn't get bit or whatever.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah,
So, how do you think the Black Zodiac concept
Mhm.
is deep in the film's mythology?
Well, it's something more to think about because, like, on the surface, you see like all the other stuff, like and you don't really think about it. Like when I was a kid, I got the Black Zodiac stuff. I got the whole configure. I got that there was a deeper meaning to everything.
Right.
But all I saw was like, these fucking ghosts are awesome.
Mm.
These fucking ghosts are awesome.
Right.
This house is awesome. There's gore. Matthew fucking Lillard.
I think it was the art for me.
Yeah.
Of it all.
Yeah.
That always got me. And then the big titty bitch. It kept bringing me back, and I kept Great thing about VCRs, you had the pause button.
Oh yeah, do you have the VHS of this too, dude? I had it.
I used to.
I loved it. I used to have it over here in one of my collections somewhere, but anyway, but yeah, the Zodiac shit. It's gives it a deeper meaning, even though people see this a lot as like schlocky, silly, but I mean, sure, but it's also got some deep meaning, and it's also scary in a lot of ways in some places.
Right.
So, still.
Now, let's get a little bit more sentimental about it.
Oh.
Which ghost backstory is the most tragic?
Oh, fuck. God, dude. It's so sad that that girl killed herself in a fucking bathtub.
Yeah.
But also,
I'm saying the little boy with the arrows, I think. He was the youngest, I think.
Yeah. I'd say the boy with the arrow, the suicide victim, and also there was the girl that was killed by her boyfriend or whatever, I think is tragic. Because, like, the racer, that's his fault. Right. The gambling guy, he should have been fucking dealing with the mafia. The jackal, he was just insane. I mean, he was already fucking killing people before he... It's like they were saying he was already a terrible person before he was a ghost.
Right.
So yeah, it's kind of like you can't really feel bad for most of them, but there's a few of them that's fucking sad what happened to them. Sad.
Oh shit. Now, how does Arthur's grief shape his decisions throughout the film?
I feel like at the beginning of this movie, it shapes everything, like how his life is, how their life has changed. But then once you get into that house, it's like, it's still about that. And he's trying to take care of his kids. And I don't know, dude. I was going to say then it kind of veers off, but it really doesn't. It really does go like, he cares about his kids. And he wants to see his fucking wife again. Right. I mean, that's okay. I forgot about him. He's the 13th ghost, right? Mm. His story's very tragic. Like I said, dude, I appreciate them going quickly through it in the beginning because even when I watch those credits, I'm like, fuck, man. This scene, this burning, trying to get his mom out of the house, and it's just sad. It's a fucking sad story, dude.
Very, very. And was Cyrus a compelling villain or more of a plot device?
Fuck, dude. I was thinking about this earlier. I think he might be a little bit of both, but he's more of a plot device. But he is a good villain because I mean, it's because I think it's F. Murray Abraham.
He was after the money.
Yeah, yeah. Well, F. Murray Abraham's a great actor, dude,
He
and I feel
is.
like if you put somebody else in that, like
It wouldn't have
it
been right.
wouldn't have been as good of like if they wouldn't have cast somebody right like they did, it
Right.
wouldn't have probably been as important. But he makes it more of a good villain role,
Hmm.
honestly. But yeah, I mean, as a whole on script, that's a plot device.
I got you.
I feel
Facts.
like,
Yeah, I feel the same way, to be honest
yeah.
with you. But what does the film say about loss, trauma, and family resilience?
Oh man. Uh, well, I'm trying to think because it does. This goes with. It almost makes me think of your question earlier. Like, it's the '60s movie was like this too. The family, there was a big family dynamic, and and they're really close. This movie does that. I feel like I actually do. When I was a kid and as an adult rewatching it, I still like those characters. I like the dad. I like Shannon Elizabeth even. Even the throwaway character, the nanny, she's funny. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of family stuff in both of them, and I think it carried from the '60s version to this one. But uh, and them them getting closer at the end
Mm-hmm.
is a big part of that. And it's really kind of like spooky and sad and sweet in some weird way at the end where you see the ghosts leaving
Right.
and you see the jackal spin around and scream
Yeah. Yeah.
almost out of
that was
happiness.
that was a very excellent scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's almost out of like he was so happy he was free.
Right.
It's just it's yeah.
So, does the film critique greed or obsession through Cyrus's actions?
I think in both versions. By the way, well, first I should say this. I think in both versions, in the '60s one and this one, I think that the greed is seen mostly through the lawyer is with me. Uh, I mean, I know he's a bigger thing in the '60s movie, but it carries over into the remake in the 2001 13 Ghosts, where like the lawyer's he's a lawyer. He's scummy anyway. So
Right.
like,
Right.
and this guy just they picked the perfect guy,
Yeah,
but
he did.
yeah, I do feel like Cyrus does too. Uh, or the villain does. I was going to tell you guys, all of you out there and you, I have ADD. I know people say this all the time. I really have it bad. So sometimes you might be like,
Your hair looks nice.
no, you might be like, so how many scars did that girl have on her titty in the movie? And I'd be like, oh, well, many, but I was counting one day when I was a kid, blah blah blah, and then I'll go into when I was a kid, and I'll forget the question
Oh,
altogether.
I call those squirrel moments.
My life is a life full of squirrel moments.
So you like some nuts, huh?
I love nuts.
I got these nuts for you.
Maybe we should.
Oh.
Maybe I should
Dear
call.
Jesus. Okay, if this wasn't going on OnlyFans,
Get
man,
back
I guess
over there. Get back over there, sexy beast, squirrel man. Yeah, the squirrel moments is the name of my autobiography.
So that'd be a good book.
Yeah, it would be. I think.
So, how did practical effects contribute to the film's lasting impact?
Way more. Let me tell you something. Okay, I have a big love for House on a Hill. I should have pulled that one out too, but um, House on a Haunted Hill. If you pay attention to that movie, most of those ghosts are computer generated images and stuff like that. This movie, they were like, the ghosts are going to be on set. They're going to
Right.
be there live.
Right.
Like we're not just going to. And so that was crazy for back then. It was like that's cool. They're going to do that.
Absolutely.
Today, it's even cooler
Right.
because everything is fucking. I hate to complain about like CGI. I like CGI, but it's overdone today a lot with everything. And this movie just does it, dude. like I think the heart of this movie really is its practical effects. The house, the building of the house, the makeup and the designs, all of that shit, dude. I mean, script's all right. It's good. It's a fun movie, but dude, the effects and the way it looks and the practical effects is the fucking heart of it, dude.
Yeah,
I think.
facts.
I think so.
I got you. Okay, Mr. Vampire Pop.
Bye.
What production choices aged well and which didn't?
Um. Okay, I feel like a production choice. So, would you mean casting as well?
Yeah.
Would go across. I think that casting Matthew Lillard holds up. It was
Yeah.
awesome then,
Legend.
and he's legendary now. I think the cast holds up really good today and still. And I think that like I said, the practical effects and the house, all that adds up. I'm trying to think of what there's a million things that I think were good choices. I'm trying to think of something that I think would have been a bad choice in this film.
Adam Sandler.
If they used Adam Sandler, it would have been a bad choice.
Yeah, that would have been a bad choice.
Yeah, the bad choices that they've made in the film, I don't know. Like
There wasn't
offhand,
many.
there wasn't many. I mean, I'm not
because
saying
it's
that this is a
excellent movie.
masterpiece. It's awesome. It's for what it is.
One of the reasons why we picked
It's
this as
perfect.
the first episode.
Yeah, dude.
It was a perfect movie.
Yeah, dude. It's like that's the perfect movie. Like if you like say it's Halloween, dude, or October, and we're sitting around and we're getting stoned. It's like, hey, let's get out some snacks and watch that. It's fucking perfect for that.
Right.
It's perfect. It's perfect for like just chilling with your friends, getting stoned and watching.
Now, how would a modern remake or series that might be coming out actually expand the lore of 13th Ghost?
I don't know if we were filming this earlier when I was talking about it, but there was a show that they had mentioned in 2023 coming out, and they mentioned it coming out here soon again. I think that I'm not into TV series as much, dude. I'm a movie person.
Right.
Like I like some TV shows.
I enjoy both.
Yeah. Oh, you and everybody, dude. Like everybody's like, dude, you need to get off that shit and watch some shows too.
Right.
But 13 Ghosts as a show, when they mention doing a movie into show, I'm like, oh, they're gonna do that shit again. This movie's kind of made for that. The story's made for that.
Right.
You could do 13 fucking episodes and do the whole story as well as in each thing tell each story of each ghost. In an hour's time, you got that time to do that.
Right.
So, I mean, that would be perfection.
Right.
Or, it would be cool to see a remake or another shot at this movie or House on Haunted Hill in any way. I think because I love them so much. I think a lot of people do, but I think the TV show is actually. It's surprising that I'm saying this. A lot of people will be surprised that know me. I think the show would be where it's at for that.
Right. Absolutely.
You could tell so much story there, especially.
Now, what about them modern remaking the movie itself?
I think that would be cool too. I would like to see if they did it though.
I think they use too much CGI.
I think they'd use too much CGI, and I also feel like they would try to just spin some kind of version of this off because it's classic and people know it.
Right.
Instead of doing what this movie did and do its own thing completely. Like this movie it's not a straight up remake of the 60s version. It's got pieces of that.
Right.
But there's no glass house in the 60s version. There's no jackal. Like there's no crazy ghosts.
Okay.
There's no crazy gore. So they're doing their own thing, dude. And I would like them to do their own thing, I think.
Gotcha.
For a movie.
Now, I got some homies of ShaddFlow that has some questions for you. So, Vampire Pop, if you had to be one of the Black Zodiac ghosts, which one fits your vibe?
God, dude. The Jackal fits my vibe. I'm going to say that straight up. Jackal is me. He's a psychopath, and he wears, he's fucking nuts. So, yeah, I guess I would say him. he has more more of my personality. But who I'd like to be, I guess him too, because I mean, I wouldn't want his backstory. I wouldn't want any of their backstories.
Right.
But you got to do that. You got to have
If
that.
I had to choose one, it would have to be the Hammer.
Fuck yeah, dude. I could be the Jackal and you could be the Hammer and we could be just destroying stuff together.
I'll be Hammer and you can be Jacking.
Dude, yeah. Yes, dude. This this show is full of the best sexual innuendos and jokes you'll find.
Yes.
So perfect.
18 or older. Just saying, y'all.
Yeah, stay out of here. This guy's doing drugs.
This is true. But which ghost, Miss Vampire Pop, would be the worst roommate?
God. The worst roommate.
I would say the child and the mom.
Oh my God. You know what? Yes. The dire mother and the withered son or whatever.
Yeah.
Those two would be awful.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine like the cooking smells coming from your house all the time? And this, him in a diaper throwing up all the time. Like, you're like, fuck. Fuck, why didn't I just have the Jackal come in here and stay with me? He would have just shredded up shit and broke things. It's about as much as he was going to do.
Or even Juggernaut. I mean,
dude, hey, bring the Hammer guy in for me.
Right.
To get nailed by.
All right. And this last question from the homies.
Yes.
If the house were real, what part would freak you out first?
I have two answers to this. The basement, of course, would probably freak me out because if somebody was like, because they don't really believe Matthew Lillard in the beginning. He's like, dude, there's ghosts down there. But if he said that to me in this house, I'd be like, I don't want to go down that basement.
Right.
Like but the house as a whole is kind of so eerie.
I've lived with ghosts most of my life, and you're a reference to that at my house growing up.
Dude, yeah. The bathroom would be horrifying.
Yeah.
Because it's like, look, I already am like a shy bathroom user. I don't want to live in a house that's glass where I'm taking a shit and Shad's naked walking past there going, what's happening, buddy?
Right.
Like, so that would be a nightmare too. So, that's my two answers for that.
Mine, if the house was real, is me being the 13th ghost.
Oh, man, get out of here with your better answers.
That would be me.
Really?
That would be
you're
me.
Like,
that would be me.
They're like, what would suck? And I'm like, not having toilet paper. And you're like, getting murdered by ghosts. Stupid. Okay, well, that was a good answer.
Absolutely.
I should have been interviewing you. You have better answers.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Well, that is the end of our interviews. And make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. No lie. And
yeah. Oh, we leaving all these good people?
We're getting ready to. We're gonna take a dab hit and tap in and send them off.
Yeah.
This has been episode 1 of Cinema Freak Frequency.
Cinema Freak Frequency. Let me just tell you guys, we went through everything except for the film coming out, which I just saw, the budget, the box office. So the movie came out in October of 2001 and was a big success.
Right.
At the box office, was #1 there for a while.
Yeah, the budget and everything was, hold up a minute. I actually got the notes here. The actual budget was $42 million and the box office was 68.5.
Yeah, dude.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, for back then in 2001, because back in 2001 it was like you made $30 million on a movie. People were like, fuck yeah, dude. You know, sit here at the 30 million table. Now it's like if you don't make like 400 million, you're a douchebag. Right. That sucks. I mean, Supergirl made like $200 million and they were like, ass.
Think about Superman, Brand New Day bringing in $2 billion.
Okay. And Spider-Man did bring in billions, but I knew that. I mean, anybody that asked me, like, is Doomsday going to make any money? Fuck yeah, it is.
Doomsday's gonna probably
Break.
out. Oh my god,
It's gonna
dude!
break
I
the
saw the new
world.
trailer for Doomsday. Oh my god, I got a chub and a hard on, and I came all at once. Oh my god,
That's how I would feel if I saw.
Just for the simple fact, Doom was my favorite villain of all time growing up.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
So.
That's how I would feel if I saw a trailer for this 13 Ghost show.
Oh, dude,
I would be jizzing.
Absolutely.
Because there's something about, and on our next episode we'll talk about. I should have talked more about House on Haunted Hill here, but yeah, House on Haunted Hill is the perfect double feature to this. And they're both the producers of the movie at the time. Both movies were trying to do the same thing. We're going to make William Castle movies. What they should have done was make The Tingler. Instead, they made Ghost Ship. But
it's okay
because Ghost Ship's good.
Give it some air.
He always comes over here and chokes me, man.
You like it?
Chokes me.
In West Virginia. But
oh, he chokes me both in the bed and with the bong.
Right. Well, you want to tell them what episode 2 is going to be about?
Oh, so episode 2, for you guys that want to check it out, is going to be House of Wax from 2005. Now, episode 3 won't be tied to this whole like dark castle, but I wanted to do that one next because I was like, I didn't want to do House on Haunted Hill or Ghost Ship because I knew I would reference those because of how they were very connected. But House of Wax is connected through the studio and the producers and it's a Dark Castle production. But yeah, House of Wax from 2005 will be the next episode, everybody.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope everybody had a wonderful day. Remember to stay positive. And a little saying I like to say to all my homies. Remember, you're enough. I'm enough. We're all enough. And that's always going to be enough, baby. And until next time, y'all, remember to stay positive, stay lifted, go with the flow, and to remember to always, always stay here.
Yeah.
Cinema Freak Frequencies. Out.
Bye.
Meow, meow.